story where you thought in your head, man, this is rock and roll?
Probably, there's so many, and when you get put on the spot,
just pick one.
It's kind of a trip.
Do an Eddie Johns story.
Yeah, well, Andy Johns is a very distinguished, huge record producer. Produced a couple of Led Zeppelin albums and Rolling Stones. Those guys will never make it, you know, those kind of bands. Anyway, first album I did with Andy Johns was the Dirty Weapons Killer Dwarfs record. That was the first record he produced for the band. And Andy's been known to be very hard on drummers, actually, like working with John Bonham, I guess, and all that. And I know he's fired a few drummers from bands, and such as Cinderella, bands like that. I don't want to mention anybody.
But you will. No one's listening. Mention everything.
That's right, too.
Yeah, mention everything.
Anyway, so I was like not nervous, but I was a little, you know, a little tripped out to first meet him and work with him and whatnot. And go, wow, I hope I can cut this session. And
He said cut.
Yeah. Excuse me.
He said cut.
So I'll make this quick. It was my birthday, unfortunately. It was in May, and I ended up at a club called Cat House in Los Angeles. And proceeded to inhale cocktails and all kinds of different drugs and different things that was going on. And I got blitzed beyond belief. And
I've drunk with you before.
Yeah, I had to go.
I've drank with him.
I had to go to pre-production with Andy Johns the next day. We had a 7-day pre-production before I went in to record the album. And I have never been that hungover, ever. So you can feel for me here, right? So I'm going in to play drums in a loud rock band. Green. Completely hungover, dude.
Did you have earplugs?
And not only that, I'm nervous to meet this guy anyway for the first time. We went in to start, you know, he's going, okay, listen. He said, okay, let's go. What's your first song? Somebody said, I swear to God, I was going to puke. And I started playing the first song, and I knew I was going to puke. And I
did you barf on your drum set?
This is really happening. I'm going to puke in front of Andy Johns on the first song of this day. And I looked to the right of me, and there was a garbage pail there, and I was playing with one hand. I reached over and grabbed this fucking garbage pail and honked in it. Like that, right? And the band, Russ Dwarf, they look at me horrified. They're like, this guy is so fired. And then there's a silence in the room, the band stops playing, and Johns looks at me and he goes, this mate's alright. He goes, the session's off, let's go to the Cat and Fiddle and drink. That's the truth. And he shut down the day. He's not going to play anymore today.
That's awesome.
And I go, dude, thanks. I'm sorry I got wasted. It was my birthday. And he was, oh, cool, man. You know, that's one of the best records I've ever recorded.
That's a great time to go play one of your tracks.
Yeah, totally. Let's play some more
Automan.